Okay, so good morning. It's Friday, April 13th. We're a little off center here. Okay. What did I do? I finally uploaded a video last night, so I just have to finish doing like the links and stuff I put in the description box, and then it'll be like you can see it. I know that was a long time coming and longer than I usually wait between, so apologies for that. Last night I went and met my brother for an after-work cocktail, which was lovely, and I met him at a place, like at a bar right near where he lives. So then I quickly went over just to see my nieces before I came home. And it's just so cute. Like, they come out into the hallway because they hear him. So they see him, but then they see me and they like run past him, Aunt Lissy! I mean, it's just so cute. Oh, the joy of little children. But anyway, so hallelujah, it's like gonna be 65 degrees today and like 70 or 75 tomorrow. It is finally like nice. You know, who knows, we're probably gonna get a snowstorm next week. But yeah, I think I'm recording. But anyway, so I wanna wear my new bag today, and I figured I would just show it to you as I do it. Am I recording? I just am not sure. Yeah, I think I was. But you know, you just want to be sure you don't miss it. So anyway, so I got, and hidden behind here is also my Fendi Gucci bag, which is already out because I wore it already. So I told you I got this Fendi bag. My sister and I had looked. I looked at a couple bags, and I initially went in to look at this one, and they didn't have this exact one there. But then I also looked at a Fendi Can I in like a whitish color. It was really pretty, and you know, it has the scalloped edges. And I was gonna, actually I'll insert a picture if I can, and I was gonna buy a little mini like FF, you know, strap, like a colorful FF strap to go on it to kind of zhuzh it up a little bit. But I was like, I'm gonna think about it. And then I thought about it, and after work one night last week or the week before, whenever it was, I'm like, I'm gonna go back over there and look, because I still wasn't sure which color I wanted. Like, I really liked the white, but I'm like, you know, it wasn't a white, it wasn't a bright white, it was like a very off-white, so it was not, you could wear it more than just summer kind. Like, I didn't want to spend that much money on a white bag, basically. So I went back, and I had pinged the gal that helped me, named Iris. She was lovely. And they send you, like, so she had, like, emailed me. They now have, like, a system where they can email you links of everything you looked at. So I was like, oh, I'm going to email her back and have her help me, because she was so nice. She was really nice. In the end, she thanked me. She's like, most people don't do that. I just feel like when you put forth the effort with somebody, like, you should get the commission. But anyway, so I went back, and she had already pulled like the ones I was looking at, but she actually had the one that I had initially wanted. Now I was in there for like half an hour hemming and hawing over which one, but without further ado, ripping it, fine. So I got, ta-da! So part of the rationale for wanting this color is because, as I told you guys, I think I'm going to sell my Givenchy Antigona bag, which is in this color, and it's too big, but I still love a bag this color. So I ended up getting this. I love the Fendi logo, you know, the classic Fendi logo, but it's a little more discreet. And I also love like the handle is gold and silver, so it's just really like cool. For me, the only drawback is that this strap is like not long enough to do crossbody. However, I ordered from HRH a gold bag chain that will be long enough to do crossbody. So anyway, I love it. I haven't used it yet, but I'm going to use it today. The only other thing, like between this and the other Can I looked at, so this is the F Can I. And the other one that I looked at is the regular Can I, and I like it because it has like, you know, like a middle, like it has separate compartments, but this is fine, like I like the size. So there is the new bag. And then also, as I told you, I was in Gucci last week with Alicia when I was in Boston. And so let me tell you a story. My friend Ryan, who is one of my new friends here in New York, and I actually met him through Instagram. His handle is extra style. He's just so funny. But like he and I had become Instagram friends, and then when I moved here, we became real life friends. So anyway, on the last date we had, he was wearing this Gucci bag, and I loved it. And it is, just so you know, an exact bag that I had in 1985 when I was in high school. And this is where you kick yourself, because my sister and I are like, we should have kept that bag. But of course, you know, who knows what happened to it. It was 1985. But I totally remember like all the girls, I went to this like all girls Catholic high school, and I can't tell you like how many girls had bags like this, but I freaking love it so much. It is this classic. It's called the Gucci Ophidia. I got the larger size. I wore it one day this week. I freaking love it. Like, it's really roomy without being like a big bag. And the strap is long enough to wear crossbody. They actually, at Gucci, they did poke an extra hole in it for me, so it would be a little bit longer because I am rather tall. But I just freaking love, love, love it. Like, it's just a really good bag. I love it so much. So it was a really good trip to Gucci. I also, well, I'll show it to you maybe, I don't know when. So I was in there, they were gonna bring in, there were some jackets I wanted to try on. They were bringing them in my size, but they didn't get there in time for when I was there last weekend. So they're sending them to me so I can just try them on at home. I think I told you this already, but I got one of them yesterday, but it's still at work because I had a meeting out of the office at the end of the day yesterday, and then I didn't go back. So I can't show it to you right now. But it's super cool. I haven't tried it on yet, but I have 3 coming. And I have to find out, like, I don't want to buy all 3. And I have to make a decision about which one. So I want to make sure I have them all kind of at one time. The one I really wanted initially, I don't know, anyway. One of them I actually wouldn't have even seen other than they had it in there when I was like in the dressing room for me when I was there last week. But it was too small. So I thought, okay, if you can get this in my size, I'll try this. And then the other 2 were things I specifically said ahead of time, like I want to try these. Anyway, so this is the excitement of the day. 2 new bags. It's a good one. So happy Friday to you, and I will see you soon. So here is the Gucci jacket, the first of, I think, 3 that is going to be sent to me to try. So I think part of me really likes it, but there's another one that I really want to try first. And this one, I'm not sure about because it is a little big in the shoulders, though I'm sure they could like fix that. And also, I don't always like this length because it works well with certain things, but actually it would work really well with, like, it doesn't work really good on me with like skinny pants and jeans, but it would look cute with wide leg or flares or something like that. So anyway, but like, just look at the detail. Isn't it cute? I mean, cute isn't the right word. Fabulous is more the right word. It's too expensive to be cute. Oh, and then inside, hold on. Inside it says Suave Amore, and look what they did. Actually, this is pretty bad. They left this tag on. Like, if I buy it, what am I supposed to do with that? Ay, ay, ay. Anyway. So I almost said good morning, but it's afternoon. Oh my God, what time is it? So it's a little after 4. I'm home because I had to run home for something, and so I'm just finishing my work day here. I just had a conference call. I have another one at 4:30, but while I was on my last call, I received a delivery from Net-a-Porter of what I'm wearing, so we'll talk about that in a moment. So, weekend, there was something I wanted to talk to you about, a show. I'm sure it'll come to me. Or not. This is what happens. But anyway, so I went up to my sister's. Her best friend from high school was in town, So they've known each other 30 years. So basically I've known her for 30 years. When my sister's almost 6 years younger than me. When she was in high school, there was a whole gaggle of her girlfriends that used to spend like pretty much all their free time at my dad's house. I was out of the house by then. But I was there a lot. And so so I knew her very, very well. And so it was really, really fun to see her. And then I came home yesterday morning and I met my friend Ryan for brunch at Fred's at Barney's. And then we met a bunch of like some Instagram friends at Bergdorf's and did a lap or two around. And I had shown you last week the Gucci jacket that I got. So when I was in Boston, there were 3 jackets that I was going to try on, but they didn't have my size. So they were supposed to have gotten my size for me to try on. I'm totally repeating myself, I know, but yada yada, they didn't have it. So they were going to send me them on consignment. So they sent me one. I got it last Thursday or something. I tried it on. I showed it to you. Like, I really like it, but it's very specific and it's very of the moment and it's beautiful, but I think it's a lot of money to spend on something that like is so like now and won't be in another couple years. You know what I'm saying? So this is the other jacket that was on my list, and the Boston folks, the Boston Gucci store was supposed to get it for me, but yesterday Ryan and I went to the Gucci store here and I tried it on in 2 sizes too small, but just because I hadn't tried it on at all yet, just to get an idea. And then the gal there said, oh, you know, she's like, there's one left in the whole company. I can get it. I can try to get it for you. But I knew if there was one left in the whole company, that was probably the one that the Boston store was already trying to get for me. So I pinged Alicia and I said, Alicia, you know, what's happening with the blue jacket? And she said, they're trying to get it for you. The store that has it is like, you know, screwing around. Like, they have a customer they're hoping they can sell it to. You know, of course they want to get the commission, so they don't want to send it out. So she's like, I'll check and let you know. And so she pinged me today and said, they can't, they're not gonna be able to get it. So I just went on Net-a-Porter yesterday and just ordered it myself. And I was like, I had a feeling they wouldn't be able to get it. So this is it, and it's on. I do if I had a wish, it would be that it was a little bit longer, but I just really love the checks with the red. It's like so classic Gucci. So I threw it on with I had on like a skinnier jean. So it's not, I don't think it's good with a skinnier jean. I think it works with like a little bit of a wider jean, or a pair of trousers, which then I can totally, I have some really nice white Michael Kors collection trousers I could wear with this, for if I had a meeting for work. So anyway, I think I'm going to keep this one and send the other one back. That's my plan at the moment. Okay, and then what else was I gonna tell you? There was something else about a TV show that I was watching that I was like, I've got to see if they're watching this. Damn it, I hate when I can't remember things. Yeah, anyway. Good morning. It is Tuesday, April 17th. Today's getup is Stella McCartney top, a J. Crew jacket, J. Brand jeans, my Chanel flats, the Fendi bag, and an Hermes cuff. My thing literally cut off yesterday. The battery died. So there's that. I went to the gym last night. I had a good workout. I can't recall if I told you guys I feel like an old lady. I'm having problems with my feet. My sister, who is not a physician in any way, has diagnosed me. She thinks I have a stress fracture. I'm not that new to New York, but I'm new enough to New York that I finally am getting doctors here. So I finally made an appointment with just a regular general practitioner, but I couldn't get an appointment until May 2nd. So anyway, like I can walk around on the foot, but like if it bends a certain way, it hurts. And like if I'm on it too much, by the end of the day, it hurts and it's swollen. So the trainer was very good to work around my quote unquote injury. And yeah, the other thing I wanted to mention is, we'll go into the other room. Oh, I think I left one. I gotta put this robe in the bathroom. One of the things I got a few new beauty products. Tiptoeing around here. One of which is this Dior. It's just a clear nail polish. I forget what it's called. I can link it. But, because the last few weeks I haven't been getting manicures. Is there anything over here? Yeah, the last few weeks I haven't been getting manicures because I just wanted to give my nails a break. My nails are very brittle and they peel. And you know, in order for your manicure to last, they like buff your nails like to death. And I feel like when you have thin nails, that's just not good for them. So I literally haven't had a manicure in like 3 or 4 weeks. And you know, I usually go like every week. I am going this weekend though, because my friend Sandy's in town and we are getting a manicure and pedicure at my place. But having said all that, so I got this and it's really, like I like it because it's like really nice and shiny. They say, the reviews online say it makes your, like the whites of your nails look whiter. But my nails are so short, like I don't see that effect. I'm sure other people do. The other thing I got, now I had this stuff in high school. And I have been using it, but not every day like I should. This is, like, I think it's called Hoof Master. It's basically, initially, the application of this was used for horses' hoofs. But apparently, it's also very good for nails. So, I've been using that. Yeah, and I think that's really the excitement of the new beauty products. I did get a couple new lipsticks. This is a new lipstick, but it's a new old lipstick because it's just one that I had lost. It's a Tom Ford, what is it called? Bad Lieutenant. That's what it's called. So that's that. Yeah, I got a couple new lipsticks at the, you know, during the Sephora. I got, you know, the 15% off thing. The, whatever it is, you know, if you have enough points, you spend enough with them, you get a discount. So I think that is it. I am going tonight to, I'm gonna call it dinner, but it's gonna be at 5:15. So my friend is in town from Boston with her family, and they, you know, they're taking the kids to see, I think, Aladdin, which apparently starts at 7. You know, a lot of the Broadway shows start at 8, but I guess the kids ones maybe start a little earlier. So it starts at 7. So if one wants to have dinner before that, one has to go at like 5:15. So I'm meeting my friends for dinner at 5:15. So that'll be fun. So I'll be like done with dinner probably before I'm usually even starting dinner. And that's it. Yeah, so Sandy's coming this weekend. She gets in Friday. She has her hair appointment. We're gonna go to dinner. I think we might go to Lupa, which is one of my favorites, on Friday night. And then Saturday, we're getting a manicure pedicure. She's gonna get her brows done. We'll go have lunch somewhere. And then Saturday night, we're going to Dear Irving for cocktails, which is my favorite cocktail bar with the cocktail call button. And then for dinner Saturday night, we were trying to figure out where to go. We were maybe gonna go back to Bond Street Sushi. But then I thought, Dear Irving's in Gramercy. Is there somewhere there we should go? So we'll see. And then she'll be up and out at the crack of dawn on Sunday as usual. So, okay, I'm off to work. Bye. Good morning. It's Wednesday, April 18th. I am off to work. So last night I met my friend Kristen and her family for the early dinner I told you about. It was actually really nice. So she has 3 kids. The youngest is 5. The oldest is, I don't know, 13 maybe? What like well-behaved kids sit at the dinner table, no electronic devices to be found. They'll take part in the conversation, like just really good kids. Real credit to her, she and her husband. So anyway, that was like, I mean, I was done by 7 because they had a 7 o'clock show. So I was home by 7:30. Yeah, so nothing exciting to report other than that. I'm off to work and then to the gym tonight. My foot feels, I mean, not perfect, but a little better today. We'll see. As soon as I start walking is when, you know, like in my walk, like to and from the subway and all that, I start to feel it. So we'll see how it is. But I've been really conscious of like I've been really careful with it. So I'm hoping this is like, maybe it's helping. But anyway, this is all. This is just a COS sweater. I've got a t-shirt underneath. Hermes bracelet, Chanel necklace. These are Victoria Beckham, like sporty, I call them sporty spice trousers, and my Gucci loafers. And I'm gonna throw on, so it was really cold yesterday. Like I wore a light jacket because I'm just over the heavy jackets, but it was cold. Anyway, it's like so annoying, but it's gonna be in the 60s this weekend. I'm psyched. It'll be nice weather for when Sandy's here. But I'm just throwing on this white Zara jacket. And I'm going to wear this Gucci bag because I want crossbody. So that is the outfit. So that's it. Have a good one. Bye. Good morning. It is Thursday. I don't know, it's probably like 7:45. Yeah, almost 8 o'clock. I went to the gym last night. The foot's still bothering me, so I think I'm gonna call my doctor today. Like, she doesn't really need to see me. She just needs to refer me to somebody who can probably give me an x-ray. So I'm going to ring her and see if that is possible. Tonight I'm going out to dinner to this place called Pig Bleecker, which is a cute little place like over in the West Village, with my sister, my brother, and my sister-in-law. And my brother-in-law apparently is 50-50, so we'll see. But that'll be fun. Sandy arrives tomorrow. That'll be fun. So I have a few fun days ahead of me. But in any event, for the get-up of the day, this is a Simone Rocha top with this yellow trim. It's like longer in the back, shorter in the front. I have a long sleeve t-shirt underneath it because it's still cold out. Zara trousers, my Gucci loafers with the pearl heels, which I love. And I'm carrying this Gucci bag and just gonna wear this white Zara jacket. So, quickly put it on. I love this bag. I love, love, love it. Like, it's the perfect crossbody bag. Yeah, so there we go. Get up of the day. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. So I'm like, duh. I thought the other day of what I wanted to tell you. And of course now it's escaping me again. Can't believe it. Can't believe it. Oh, so remember the other day, even if you don't, I was thinking that I wanted to ask you guys who's watching The Good Fight, which is the spinoff of The Good Wife. I love that show. I love it, love it, love it. Such a good show. And I love, like, whoever does the wardrobe on that show is awesome. I love Luca. Awesome, awesome show. If you're not watching it, you should. Yeah, that was what I was thinking of. So now that's it. Bye. Good morning. Happy Friday. Yay. It's 7:45. I'm on my way to work. There's this restaurant in the West Village called Pig Bleecker, and I went there last night with my brother and sister. My brother-in-law and sister-in-law were both supposed to come, but they both ended up. My brother-in-law, I think, well, he says he has the flu or a fever or something, which I don't, he's gotten the flu a lot this season. I don't know what's going on. But, so he stayed home, and then my sister-in-law wasn't feeling well, but I think it was more because she was out, her birthday was the day before, and not that she was out late, but I think she had a couple cocktails and like did a shot, which she normally wouldn't do, and blah, blah, blah. So she just wasn't feeling up to it. So it ended up being sibling dinner, which was really fun. And oh my God, I love Pig Bleecker. I got there early, I bellied up to the bar. I love the bartender. He made me a really good Vesper. And then, you know, when we sat at our table, we had, so when I was at the bar, my brother joined me before my sister got there. And we were like, we said to the bartender, what are they eating down there? It smells so good. So it was a whole fried chicken. So we were like, we have to get that. So we did, we got a few appetizers. We got these meatballs, which were so good that my brother literally was spooning the rest of the sauce into his mouth. And then we got the chicken wings, which were good. Although I wanted to get the pigs in blankets, but we were like, this will be too much, because we also then got the whole fried chicken and split the burger, which was delicious. And they cut it into a 3-piece burger for us, which was awesome. So we basically had all that. We did not even come close to eating the whole fried chicken. Like, we probably each had like a piece or two. And then my brother and sister took the rest of the chicken home. But it was so good. But I did have probably one more glass of wine than I should have, so I didn't really totally sleep well last night, which is fine. This is the price we pay. But I'm on my way to work. Sandy will be here at the end of the day, which I'm very excited about. And then I will be doing it all over again tonight. I think, oh shoot, I hope I didn't get lipstick on my jacket. I think we're going to dinner at Lupa. I have a reservation there, but it's not till 9. She has hair like at 4, so she won't be done till like probably 7:30 anyway. So if we go have a cocktail and then go to dinner, like by the time we get there, it's 9. But also it's a place that I like to belly up at the bar at Lupa. So if we get there early enough and like, I mean, not early enough, but if we get there early, generally the seats will eventually turn over at the bar, so we can just try to sit at the bar. But onward to the outfit. So this is a Balmain jacket. This is the, I think they call it like the boyfriend style, which is like more over, the normal Balmain jacket is really fitted. So this is longer and, you know, fits a little, like not as like sculpted, I guess. Underneath, I just have I love these Cost sweaters, like my favorite Navi Cost sweater with like a t-shirt, and Hermes belt, J brand jeans, and I wanted to wear different shoes, but in light of what's happening with my feet, I just felt like I should wear flats. So I'm wearing Chanel flats and my my Gucci bag. Yeah, so that is the getup of the day, and I am off. Good morning. It's Monday, April 23rd. I am off to work. I had a really fun weekend. Sandy was here visiting. She got in Friday night, well, Friday afternoon. She went and got her hair done. It was kind of a nightmare. I mean, her hair looked great, but she went to the place my sister goes to, and the woman was an hour late taking her with no apology. And basically said you should have called to check to see if I was running on time. It is a Friday after all. She's like, when else am I supposed to come? I live in Vermont. Like, really? Anywho, so then I met her for a drink at the 60 Thompson Hotel. We were gonna go, there's a place there called like the Gordon Bar or something like that. That was closed for a private event. So we had cocktails at Bistro Leo, and that hotel was really good. It was a really nice bar. I really liked it. And then, we had dinner at Lupa, which was delicious, and she had never been there, so I'm so glad we went. Then Saturday morning we got up, she went and did a run like over across the Brooklyn Bridge. My foot is still gimping. Oh, I should mention I went and got an x-ray on Friday. So there's no real fracture, but the doctor told me it's like probably a stress fracture. And I'm going today for an ultrasound of my foot. So we will see. So Saturday, she went for a run. Then we like wandered around Soho a little. So we went to Kierna Zabet, which is a really cool store. like a really good mix of like emerging designers and also high-end. Like they have a bunch of Gucci. They have a bunch of handbags in the kind of like, you know, below $1,000 range. Like they had the Don Salente bags and the Stod bags. So anyway, we wandered around there. And then we went to this other store called the Webster, which was, I've been to Kernazivet before. I'd never been to the Webster. The Webster is a store that's really from Miami, and they opened up here in New York, I think in November. And it's a really interesting, well curated store. Like the way they put things together, like it's 4 floors. I think it's 4 floors. The top floor is men's, the next 2 floors are women's, and the bottom has like some jewelry and accessories and stuff. But like, it's not brand by brand. Like they'll have a color story and it'll be a mix of like Chanel and Stella McCartney and all these other brands. They had a bunch of cool Pierre Hardy shoes. It was just a really nice store to wander around. We didn't buy anything, but it was a lovely, lovely store. And it's in this beautiful, like the whole building, like they've kept all the original architecture. It's really neat. Then we had lunch at, where did we go? Oh, we had lunch at Laura Fish Bar. We bellied up to the bar there. Then we got manicures and pedicures. And then Saturday night we went to my favorite cocktail bar, Dear Irving, which is the place with the cocktail call button. And then we had dinner at ABC Kitchen. The food was really good. The service was less good. But anyway, it was a lovely night. And then that was it. And then Sandy was up and out at the Crack yesterday because she was off to Vancouver. And I went up and spent the day at my sister's. So that was the weekend in a nutshell. Okay, so now I'm off to work. I will leave work early today to go get my foot scanned. But in the meantime, I am wearing a Tibi blazer, just a black t-shirt underneath, my Gucci belt. These are my favorite at the moment 3x1 jeans, and just my Chanel flats. I contemplated wearing those sneakers just because of my foot, but I think the Chanel flats are just as comfortable, and honestly, when my foot swells up, it's nicer that it's open versus the sneaker would cover the whole thing. As the day goes on, my foot will inevitably swell up. And then the other thing I should show you, new in, is this Gucci tote. I've got my gym stuff in here. I probably will end up having time to come home in between, but in case I don't, I've got my gym clothes in here. Let me just show you this tote. So, you know, obviously the classic Gucci branding, like from the 80s, which, you know, I love. The whole inside of the tote, it's like a really nice, I guess it's a suede, it's a really soft material. And there's no pockets or anything inside, but it does come with this cute little pouch. And I just threw my bag inside because this is the bag I've been carrying. So, that is the long and the short of it, and I am off to work. Bye. Good morning, it's Lissy. It's Tuesday, April 24th. Early, not even 7:30 yet, and I'm already ready to go. I have a bunch of stuff to do. I had to leave early yesterday because I got a ultrasound on my legs for my foot. Basically because I have this gene that means I'm prone to blood clotting. They wanted to make sure that it wasn't a blood clot that's causing the problems in my foot, which it wasn't. So I guess that's good news, but the bad news is that it's probably really just a stress fracture and I have to try to keep off it. So I've been icing and, you know, compressing and elevating and all the nonsense, and resting and all the nonsense you're supposed to be doing. Though I did go to the gym last night, worked with my trainer. He knows about the foot thing, so we're kind of working around that. Because, you know, you got to do something. You can't do nothing. Anyway, so that's the story. Yeah, I don't have anything else exciting to report, I don't think. Other than that, I'm off to work, busy, have a whole bunch of stuff to get done. Like, it's the end of April, there's a bunch of stuff to get done. And in my old job, a lot of this stuff would have been done like in February. But because there was no one here like organizing it until, you know, like basically the way it was organized was to wait till the last minute, and then when I came in it was too late to push it up, so you gotta live with it. Anywho, yeah, so the outfit is, this is the mess of me trying to decide what to wear today. Part of the problem, oh, I gotta put my robe away. Part of the problem is the shoe situation, because I've got to be careful about what shoes I put on my feet. So I really wanted to wear these trousers, which are the Victoria Beckham trousers I got. But the way I had them hemmed is you have to wear them with, you can't wear them with flats. So I wanted to wear them with those Chanel shoes, but I feel like those Chanel shoes are not the right shoe for me. But these Gianvito Rossi shoes, hold on, there. First of all, they're wide, so they're open, so if I swell up, it's fine. They're wide enough that my foot's not totally squished in there, and they're like, they stay on my feet, whereas the slingbacks, you kind of have to work to keep them on your feet. So anyway, Victoria Beckham trousers, St. John jacket, Vince top, Gucci belt, Hermes cuff, and I'm carrying the Chanel tote today. So that is today's get up. See ya. So it's Wednesday, April 25th. There's a new boot in my life, and not in a good way. There it is. My new footwear for the next 3 weeks or so. God willing, it's only 3 weeks or so. I went to the podiatrist today. It's a stress fracture. I'm to wear the boot. I'm to limit to my activity, so no going to the gym. You know, I mean, that's good and bad. You know, nobody really wants to go to the gym, but then you feel better when you go. So it's unfortunate I can't really go for the next couple weeks. And I was supposed to go tonight, so I tried to get in touch with my trainer, but he's probably like on the floor with clients, so I don't know if he got my message that I can't come. So anyway, so I came home from the podiatrist just now. The boot definitely feels better walking on than like just on a regular, on my normal just shoe. But it's a lot of work, it's heavy, and it's awkward going up and down stairs. And the heaviness going up the stairs, like I can feel it. So anyway, I get a tiny bit of a workout then, I guess. So that's the excitement. So I guess I'm in for the evening. And I'll just rest the foot. It's kind of boring. I don't have plans tonight because I was supposed to go to the gym. So anyway, that's my story. Good morning. It's Thursday, April 26th. I'm hobbling around in my new boot. Let me turn off the telly. Yep, I'm just on my way to work. That's really all I have for the day is work. I might take myself out for dinner tonight after work. You know, getting home so early yesterday and then just being home, it's like kind of boring. But anyway, I'm wearing, this is an old red Valentino blouse, my Gucci belt, St. John trousers, a Reese jacket, my new fancy boot, and one Gucci loafer. So, and an Hermes bracelet. So that's like the get up for the day. Today will be my first day maneuvering around with this boot. It's actually nice, it's early, it's like 7:20. So that means the subway won't be as crowded. Because you know, jockeying to get like in the subway, like when it's really rush hour, it's hard enough, but like, you know, I don't know, you know. And anyway, it'll be easier because it's early and it won't be as crowded. So that's my story. I know I always forget to tell you guys what like lipstick and stuff I'm wearing, but today I know what I'm wearing. It's Bad Lieutenant by Tom Ford. Because it's one that I had, I liked, I lost, and I rebought. So there's that. And I'm out. Good morning, it is Friday, April 27th, I think. I am on my way to work, and I'm in day 2 of my new boot. Walking in it is, feels so much better. A nice young buck gave up his seat for me on the train yesterday morning, which was really nice. Cause like, you know, standing, it's a little awkward. Like, nothing's the same height. So like, this boot is really big. If you wear a flat shoe, I'm crooked. And like standing on the train is a little awkward. So anyway, I could have done it, but he was nice. So I am basically a Gucci tornado today. Because I am in a Gucci jacket, a Gucci belt, a Gucci bag, and one Gucci sneaker. This is my favorite COS sweater of all time. And my J brand Maria high-rise jeans. And an Hermes cuff. That's the getup of the day. So yeah. So I am going to work. My mother arrives like around 5:45 from Florida tonight, which is awesome. And then she's gonna come into the city. We're gonna have dinner with my brother and sister. We're gonna go to one of our favorite restaurants, Dirty French. My mother's like, where are we going to dinner? And I was like, this restaurant called Dirty French. What is it? I'm like, Dirty French? I'm like, yes, Dirty French. Anyway, favorite restaurant. And then tomorrow, like, I don't know if we'll go just tonight after dinner or tomorrow, but we'll go up to my sister's and spend the weekend there. So I'll spend the weekend up there with them. I'll come back Monday. My mom will stay there like pretty much the most of the time. And then she'll come into the city one day next week. I'm gonna maybe try to take like a half a day off work next week so I can hang with her. But I think that is it. Happy weekend. Bye. So it's Sunday, April, I think it's the 29th. I think tomorrow's the 30th. I just got home from my sister's. So Friday I came home after work. I did a quick like grab of my my new favorite, this Gucci bag, which I use like as a little overnight bag to go to my sister's since I don't really need all that much stuff. So I did a quick grab of stuff. And then I met her and my brother and my mother at the Ludlow Hotel where we had cocktails and then we had dinner at Dirty French. Oh my God, it was so good. The food there is so good. We got some of our old favorites. They had some new things on the menu, so we tried some new things. It was delicious. And then we went up to my sister's. We spent the weekend, well, I spent the weekend there. Yesterday, what did we do yesterday? You know, just like ran around with the boys. Took them to the Cheesecake Factory for lunch. Then we stayed in last night and just cooked dinner, whatever. And then today we took the kids to the park and then had some lunch and I am now home. So I'm gonna stay off my feet. I feel a little guilty because it is really nice out, but the doctor told me like try to stay off your feet as much as possible, at least for the next week. And my foot does not hurt me right now, but like I should probably continue with the rest so that I don't do anything to hurt it. But I have been wearing my boot. Although I'm not wearing it now. I'm gonna just keep my foot up and not wear it. But that's it. I'm gonna also, I think now that I'm home and I have time, I have a bunch of like old videos over the last few weeks to just string together and then I'll try to put those up today. But before I did that, I just wanted to check in with you and show you something. So I ordered one of the HRH bag chains. And I love it, but it doesn't exactly work for what I want. So I ordered the gold HRH bag chain. It's a really nice like chain and weight and all that. Like it works. So this is my Chloe bag. This actually is not really the bag I wanted it for. Why aren't we focusing? There we go. It works in a way. It doesn't exactly work, and I'm going to show you why in a second. But I really wanted it for this bag, the Fendi bag, right? But the flaw for me in this chain with this bag is, whoops, let's see if I can, hold on. So, first of all, wait a minute. Okay, first of all, on this bag, so in order to get the chain on, So this bag already has this little small like handheld chain. However, the HRH chain, let me open it. I've actually got it clipped to the smaller chain because the way the clip works, hold on, I'm taking it off. Like, so this bag has this chain already, and then I would have thought I would put the HRH bag chain here, but this appears to be too wide because this bag chain opens up like this. See, like that, okay? And when I try to like clip it on there, it does not close. See? Like, this is too big for the way this moves. Like, I can't get that closed. And then the same thing happens. So this Fendi bag, this thing is even wider right here. So even when I take off, like if I take off this other strap, which is what I would do. See, I really wanted it for this bag because this strap is not long enough to be crossbody, so I wanted a crossbody strap. So if I take off this Fendi strap here, okay, I take that off, I have all this room here. I try to do the HRH bag chain on here, it does not work. I'm gonna have to look and see what bags people have had success with this on, because I'm not sure, like it's not, see, like that won't close. Yeah, it just won't close. And I do fear that if I could like shove it closed, it would, I'd never get it off. So that's the dilemma with the bag chain. I'm gonna look, like I've seen some people that bought them, you know, on like YouTube and stuff. I wanna see what bags they've put them on. I'm bummed because I was actually really excited to get it. And I got a custom length also. The length is actually good for what I wanted, for me a crossbody, and I'll put what length I ordered. And she was also very kind because I think usually for a custom order she would have upcharged, but she did not. So I'll put in the description box the length I got in case anybody's interested, because this would be a great bag chain on other bags, and clearly it is for a lot of people, but it just didn't work for the bags I wanted it to. But I'll have to look around and see what bag I might put it on instead, and then see what I can do about the bag I wanted it for in the beginning. So, there it goes. Happy Sunday. Bye.